So I wanted to share a video on the stars in the Rider Waite deck because I think they're fascinating. And I'm just going to run through some observations here. Let's start with expressing the difference between a pentacle, which is the 5-pointed star in a circle, and a pentagram, which is simply the star. Let's note that in almost all of the suit of pentacles, the pentagram is shown this way round. It's a bit like the human body, really, where the head is at the top and the arms and the legs are beneath. Traditionally, this is representing that the spirit is in control of the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water. Whereas the pentagram in the devil card would suggest that earthly matters are dominating the spiritual connection. This is often perceived as an evil symbol. I don't think it is an evil symbol. I think there are if I'm eating a really good meal, I want to be fully connected to the physical experience and enjoyment of that really good meal. And I maybe don't want to be spiritually connected. So I don't think this is evil or wrong, but it can lead someone to be materialistic and to consider their own desires above what is right or best in the circumstances. So we're just acknowledging, excuse my croaky throat, the difference between a pentacle and a pentagram, and the fact that predominantly the pentacles are shown with spirit above matter, except for in the devil card. And actually, if we look at the 5 of pentacles, the last pentacle that is shown has the point at the bottom. Now, I haven't taken the time to really process that at this point. It's on my list of things to sit with. So I dare say I will share a video at some point. But I kind of just want to pause and say 30 years of deep diving into the Rider Waite, and there are still things that I'm unlocking. And that is why I am in love with this deck. So, putting those 2 away, I chose the Ace of Pentacles because it has a rim. It is the only pentacle with a rim. To me, I think people often over-egg the Ace of Pentacles as this glorious gift, this incoming, money and opportunity. Let's be real. There are no yods. All of the other aces have the little flame-like symbols, which is a blessing. We clearly have here, this is the Garden of Eden, the lilies growing wild in the field. To receive this gift, we have to leave our comfort zone and we have to work hard to reach the Blue Mountains. There is a rim here to remind us that yes, this is a gift. Yes, this is an opportunity, but there is also a price to be paid. The 3 of Pentacles are the only black pentacles in the deck. We could argue that the pentagram in the devil is black, but it's not a pentacle. So I often think with the 3 of Pentacles, this is ash. It's in the crypt of the cathedral. The stonemason would have had to have worked really hard to carve these. These are when we work with our shadow self, when we work with our weaknesses, and we work really hard to carve them into a strength. To me, it's important that they are shown as black. It's not a bad thing. Again, I don't believe in the polarity of good and evil, light and dark. I believe that when we work with our shadow self, we create the greatest strengths in our lives. So we've looked at the pentacles and the pentagrams, but we do have other stars. It is easy to expect that the star in the Hermit's lantern is a pentacle or a pentagram because it's such a common symbol elsewhere in the tarot deck. But if you look at it really carefully, it isn't. It is a six-pointed star. We have six-pointed stars on the Empress's headdress, and we have six-pointed stars on the blue canopy in the Chariot. Now, a six-pointed star is made by combining an upright triangle, which is a masculine symbol, and let me draw them. I don't want to draw on my tarot cards, even though it's my new set. So the six-pointed star is made by combining the upright triangle that represents masculine or yang energy and the inverted triangle representing feminine or receptive energy. And to me, what these are representing is the inner combination of our masculine and our feminine selves. And that's what the tarot is all about, I think. This is not about gender. This is not about biology. It is about the blending of our inner intuition and our inner logic, our inner feminine and our inner masculine. And it shows us that the Hermit has done that. And it also shows us that the Empress and the Chariot are connected with their inner sort of yin and yang, if we like. And then we have one more star, probably my favorite star image, really, which is the star that is in the star card and the star that is on the headdress of the Chariot. And this is an eight-pointed star. So the eight-pointed star represents, or can represent, so I'm not saying it does in every circumstance, the points of the compass. North, south, east, west, and then of course north, northeast, southwest, etc. In the northern hemisphere, the pole star is the compass point by which we would navigate if we were intelligent enough or had the wisdom, and I don't, to use that star to navigate, because the North Star or the pole star stays in the same position, creating a compass point for us. So to me, this is about having a clear direction. It is about orientating ourselves in our life. And we have the same here in the Chariot, the eight-pointed star on his headdress. So when you're working with pentacles and pentagrams and stars in the Rider Waite deck, if they catch your eye, look carefully. How many points do they have? What color are they? How many are there? You know, we've got multiple stars on the star card, the Chariot card, and the Empress card. Sometimes it's these tiny little details that can make a real difference to a reading. But in particular, just pay attention. Is it a pentagram? Does it have the 5 points? Does it have the 6 points? Is it representing the unity, the inner unity of masculine and feminine? Or is it the 8-pointed compass point star that is reminding yourself to have a clear direction and to orientate yourself in your life?